Manchester United have beaten Villarreal 2-0, getting there, my son. Not the most comfortable victory for Manchester United, but 2-0 and a clean sheet. I mean, that hasn't happened too often this season, it really hasn't. We've hardly had any clean sheets, and I mean, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's only just been sacked and we get a clean sheet when we've been defending like absolute shit. You knew this sort of shit could happen, it really could, because some of these players have just literally been playing to get the geezer the sack. They are a disgrace, we know that. But who gives a shit? Manchester United got the job done this evening. That was the main thing. Getting a point or a win was vital for Manchester United, because we wanted to go into that young boys game being able to maybe rest a few players, because that at home Manchester United should be getting through. Now, Manchester United, I mean, Michael Carrick switched the lineup up to this evening. Obviously, Tellez had to come in at left back because Luke Shaw's out, apparently injured. He's kept Fred and McTominay in midfield for this game. And obviously there's been no Bruno Fernandes, which was the major talking point in this game. He's been dropped because of his poor performances, maybe, or the fact that he's played a lot of football lately. I don't know, but I would presume for his poor fucking shit performances, because he's been shit. But there are other players in the team, Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, obviously Shaw, who was out anyway, have been shit in recent weeks, and some of them still played. So, but there is limited options maybe for the centre back position, because the other centre halves are a bit shit. But you know, it is what it is. It is putting Van der Beek in that number 10 position. He's gone with Anthony Martial and obviously Sancho and Ronaldo as the front three. Now, Van der Beek and Martial were actually pretty poor in this game, and the first half wasn't great for Manchester United. Obviously, it was better than that fucking Watford game, because we weren't losing the game. They've squandered a few chances. They've been the better side. But this is away from home in Spain. You're going to expect this. I mean, these are a shit side, because I think they're about 12 in the league. So normally when a confident Manchester United side are playing these, and I'm not surprised that Manchester United have gone and won 2-0 away from home. I'm really not. I know I think I went for a draw 1-1 in the preview, but I'm not surprised Manchester United have gone there and won, because this is a result you would expect Manchester United at the beginning of the season, with the group of players that Manchester United have got. You would expect a result like this, you really would. With the level of quality Manchester United have got on the pitch, we should be swatting these sort of sides away. They haven't got the quality that Manchester United have got, and in the end the quality of the bench in that second half, bringing on Rashford and bringing on Fernandes, fresh legs, has got Manchester United over the line. I mean, maybe you can say credit to Carrick for bringing them players on, but we know who they are. We know they're two top players, Rashford and Bruno Fernandes, so they were pretty much predictable second half substitutes for me, taking off the two players that weren't playing very well and bringing on two players that can change the game. And we've got so many options on the bench, which is why Manchester United should be doing better. But obviously a lot of these players are fucking down tools for the previous geezer, and now obviously we've seen a bit of a response, maybe a slight bounce in this from Manchester United, because there's no way, if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had still been in charge, I don't think there's any way Manchester United would have gone to Villarreal and won 2-0. I really don't. I think Manchester United would have probably let in at least a couple of goals in this game if Solskjaer had still been in charge. We'll never know, but that is my thoughts. I think the defending under Solskjaer was just getting absolutely abysmal, that I just couldn't see. I mean, the only time we haven't conceded in weeks was that Tottenham game, and they've been almost, apart from that Leeds game, they've been toothless in recent weeks up front. So it is what it is. But Cristiano Ronaldo getting the first goal, interception by Fred, defender dawdled him maybe on the ball, maybe the ball shouldn't have been played back to him, and so it was a mistake there, and Cristiano Ronaldo put it away for 1-0, late goal to put Manchester United 1-0 up. I think it was 78 minutes, so not as late as his other goals, but Cristiano Ronaldo, Mr. Champions League, does it again. He's got, I think, 6 goals in the Champions League, 94 in the fucking Premier League. I know these are against teams that Manchester United should beat, but he would be wanting to play against young boys in the next game to fill his boots. He really would, but he could be one that could be rested. And then it was great to see that second goal from Jadon Sancho. He's waited a long time for his first goal, walloped into the net. We know what a quality player Jadon is at football. I really wanted him to come to Manchester United, I really did. And he should have been getting more game time in recent weeks. Greenwood's form has been abysmal in the last 4 or 5 weeks, and the fact that he's got COVID has ended up giving him the opportunity, and he's taken it this evening. He wasn't too bad in the period against Watford, and he's taken his goal nicely. So hopefully that will give him the confidence to go on and kick on now. He'll be starting obviously against Chelsea with Greenwood out of the team. So I'm hoping now he can get a run in the team, because he deserves to get a run in the team. Greenwood's had a run in the team, now he deserves a run in the team, because Greenwood wasn't performing. So here's what it is, we've got the job done. 2-0, we move to the next round of the Champions League. We're not going to probably win the fucking thing, but at least we're in the hat for the next round. That's all you can do. Just get yourself in that hat for the next round, and you never fucking know what can happen. We could end up in a quarter-final, semi-final, or final with getting lucky or whatever. I mean, you never know. I mean, we've seen the likes of Porto and Monaco in a final once, so you never know what can happen. Hopefully we will get some sort of clarification on who will be manager in the next couple of weeks, so that when the knockout stage does come around, we will know who the manager is, we'll know what's going on, and hopefully things will improve. This is a good squad of players, it really is. Manchester United should be doing this sort of shit on a regular basis against these sort of sides, and we've fucked up against the lots of Aston Villas and them sort of teams, the Leicesters, that are probably on par with these fucking teams. These sort of teams, and we should be doing this on a regular basis. So I'm not going to be fucking jumping up in the air with so much excitement, because you know we should be winning this anyway. And I mean, it's a bit different when you score a late winner or something, 90th minute. That is really nice to see, but it wasn't quite that late tonight, so it wasn't quite as exciting. But we've got the job done. They're an average side. They're an average to just above average side, aren't they, Villarreal? And they've made it hard for Manchester United to get the job done. But we've got the job done. Anyway, there's not much more to say on it than that, to be honest. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and if you're watching this on Facebook, please hit the share button. And hopefully we'll be back with some news again soon, if and when a new manager comes in, whether it's interim one or whatever, or a permanent one. And I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.